Good morning, my powerful family. So, yesterday we saw a ship in the harbor. Today we have a second ship coming into the harbor. Good morning, Mr. Roy. Yep. So, I think there were two yesterday docked. They left last night. I didn't see them leave. Kayla's dad came to visit, so but this one is just coming in to the harbor. Just moving in. Soon it's gonna be. Watch the light post, my friends, and then you're gonna see that it will be passing the light post soon. I think they come in every. Is it Tuesday and Thursday? Today's Thursday, and this one is coming in. Yesterday there were two side by side in the duct. I don't think there was. I think it came in on Tuesday, so it left last night. Make space for this one coming in. See, it was far from the light post. You know, it's passing the light post. It's a beautiful day, guys. The sun is out. The clouds are beautiful. Hopefully no rain early today. See, it's behind us going past the light post. It's going, he's going. Soon it will pass the light post. So yeah, we see the ship coming in and we give thanks for all things. We send up prayers to those affected in Florida last night from the brunt of the hurricane Milton. As we rise up and make it through the storms of life, we give thanks. And it's almost fully past the light post. If I scroll around a little, see that it is heading into the dock. Oops, sorry, is it? Alright, so to see how the ship comes in, and now it turns. So now it turns around and the back of it is coming in. See, it goes out in the water. And now the back, it's pushing in back ways. So we saw it coming in front ways and it gets to that part of the water and it turns around. Now it's pushing in back ways. Man, I'm telling you, God has really blessed them with common sense brains, and they have created some marvelous things. Now the ship comes in and we saw it coming in front ways, coming, then it gets down here in the water and positions itself. It repositions itself so that when it's ready to leave, it just pulls out and go. It's gonna back up all the way down. Where is it? Right there. It's gonna push itself right down to that. That's where it docks. But we're not gonna be watching all of that today. I was just showing you. It came in front. Now it lines up and it's gonna just push right back. Good morning, my powerful family. This is your girl, Miss Bev, with another video. Today is just a quick video. I hope it is. I love you. Sleep. See, I'm still in my night clothes. Actually, I'm going out today, so I just wanted to do this quick video before I run out, because I just need to share some sad news. Sad news, but let's not make it all sad. I add a few things here and there to make it not just sad, but always I say, God's will be done. I never add Satan, oh Satan, I try to do this, Satan. I never give him that power. I always say God's will be done. And if we put it in perspective at all times, then you know what, we don't have to have broken hearts and sad faces. It's an unfortunate thing, but God's will be done. There is a place of quiet rest near to the heart of God, a place where sin cannot molest, near to the heart of God. Oh, Jesus, blessed Redeemer, sent from the heart of God, hold us who wait before thee, near to the heart of God. There is a place of comfort sweet, near to the heart of God, a place where we our Savior meet, near to the heart of God. Oh, Jesus, blessed Redeemer, sent from the heart of God, hold us who wait before thee, near to the heart of God. There is a place of full release, near to the heart of God, a place where all is joy and peace, near to the heart of God. Oh, Jesus, blessed Redeemer, sent from the heart of God, hold us who wait before thee, near to the heart of God. So, my people, listen, as I said, when things doesn't work out so well, we don't need to sit and cry and blame and cry some more. But sing a song and uplift your spirit and always, always find so much to be thankful for. It is in the forgetting to be thankful why some of us fall into deep depressions and fall into all sorts of ugly negative situations. If we keep a thankful heart and look around and just be thankful, just be thankful, then we're going to see how God works things out. We're going to see how, sometimes you're in jobs and you become frustrated and you become bitter. If you're bitter, then the job is going to be bitter. But if you look at things and yeah, this might not be so great, but you know what, God, I'm thankful that I'm still making a salary to pay my bills. I'm still thankful that I am able to get up and come out and be among people. Sometimes we're in a situation where one rotten person is one rotten one, but we allow that one rotten to take away all of the other beautiful things. So let us remember, guys, to be thankful. Look at your situations. Be thankful. Move away what you can move away from. And be thankful that you're still here. You can still make decisions. And you can still change things. You still have choices. You're still so blessed. But we tend to not remember our blessings because we're so involved in looking how Satan is doing this. And don't empower Satan in your lives. Don't give Satan the power to talk about Satan made this happen and Satan made that happen. Why don't you think that God is saying to you, this is not for you? Why don't you think that God is paving a different path for you? So stop giving Satan the power, guys. Stop using him as excuses in our lives. And let us look at God's blessings. Count them one by one. If we start counting them, you know what? We'll never finish because there are so many blessings to count that we never have time to think of anything else. This morning, though, I share little clippings of videos to kind of uplift you today. But for me, I needed to just let you know that the soup kitchen is officially closed. All right. So we know that Bev Brown, I will post the last video she did, the last cooking. She did cook the rice and peas dinner. Because as I said, Dr. Elise had sent some funds and I added to it to do the groceries for the soup kitchen, because that's what I used to do. I used to send $150 twice a month to do the soup kitchen. And then we had Lady K from the UK, who when she came on board, she really just kept going to support me with the monthly funds for the soup kitchen until I think when I was getting ready to leave. When she had stopped at one point, and then when she reached out, I said, well, I'm not going to be, I wasn't thinking that I could still send Western Union from here in Jamaica. I was thinking how the person, Bev Brown, have gotten the funds, because I wasn't going to travel that far up into the hills to get it to her. So that I had asked Lady K, no, not to send funds. So she had stopped sending. But then Bev Brown was going through a tough time. Our videos are posted there. If you go to her channel, where her granddaughter first was going through some mental health issues. And then it took a toll on her daughter, not sleeping, just they worried about her child and sitting up late at night watching to make sure the little girl was okay. And so it just created a whole lot of hardships, a whole lot of tough times for them, a lot of things. And when Dr. Elise reached out with the funds, I said, all right, I would add to it to help to get back some groceries into the soup kitchen. And so we could start cooking again. Because people were asking when Sister Dawkins, when I came home and some things were shipped for the soup kitchen, Sister Dawkins decided she thought it would be a nice thing to do with the care packages. She ran it by me, agreed. And when she delivered the packages, people were asking, when are they going to cook again? When we're going to have some hot meals again? So when Dr. Elise sent the funds, I said, all right, let's do it again. Bev Brown said, all right. She wasn't home, but she said when she would get home, she would start. So she did one Sunday meal. We saw the groceries, I posted it. She bought $11,000 worth of regular stuff, and then she went to the market, bought another $3,000 of vegetables, and then she put away the $5,000 for the cylinder of gas. Now then she cooked one more evening. I didn't post that video. She has it on her channel. And then she reached out with me this week and said she was going to, she has to make changes where they're leaving that community. They're going somewhere else to stay with a friend for a long time because her daughter is not doing well. She's getting counseling, they have her on medication, but she's still falling back into the panic attacks and the issues. So they're deciding to just leave, which I agree with her. I said sometimes we need to just get up and move. Don't even take anything more than some clothes and just go and start fresh. So they're doing just that. And so in lieu of that, the soup kitchen will have to be closed. So the foods that were left, I told her, we decided that she would just, instead of cooking, I told her not to bother to stress herself with the cooking and to have it delivered, but to distribute the dry goods to the families and let them try to get it done for themselves. Maybe they will stretch it more because it's, what she sent is they can make cornmeal porridge, they can do what they need to do and to support themselves to make it stretch for a few days more. The money for the gasoline, for the gas cylinder of gas, which is $5,000, I told her to give it to Mr. Stewart. Mr. Stewart has been, when we were building the actual putting on that kitchen, he was the only recipient from the soup kitchen who went there and helped to pick up a little stick on the soup kitchen. Then when Bev Brown, when they couldn't distribute the foods, he was the one, he came into Bev Brown's space. He sits, he eats his meal, and he was willing to, he gets medication because he's mentally disabled. But he stays on his medication and that keeps him functionable. And so he'll eat and then he'll pick up all those dinners and bring them to each of those homes and distribute them and collect them again the next day, come back, and it keeps going. So now for the things to be distributed, he again had to pick them up, pick up those things and bring it to the families. And so I told her, give him the $5,000 just to say thank you for his contribution to helping those in need in his community. So that's what that is, guys. So you'll see the video of the stuff of what just went on and the official closing of the Blessing Soup Kitchen. Again, because the soup kitchen closed, it doesn't mean that we can support people where we are and how we can. There are so many needs, especially in Jamaica. As I said, before you give to anyone, you make sure that your monies are not going to be used to buy alcoholic beverage, to buy cigarettes, to do anything except to have a hot meal or 2 hot meals, a breakfast and a dinner. We have to be cognizant of the fact that sometimes people are being helped and they take it for granted. They act as if they're entitled. And so they think that they should do what they want to do with what you have worked hard for. And so be willing to help, but also be willing to take the time out to make sure that that help is really needed and that that help is going to sustain a life. It's not going to make anyone richer, but it's going to sustain a life. Make sure that it's, so just don't be quick, guys, to just give. Do the due process and make sure that whatever you're doing, it is a blessing instead of adding to become a curse or a nightmare. Because people who drink, altering their mode, the whole senses are people who will do harsh things to other people, who will say harsh words to them, and they claim that I never know that I did it. They use the alcohol to mask the evil that they do. So just be cognizant of that. So I'm grateful for the years that we did. We did a year, almost 2 years of giving back. We started with hot meals, as I said. The soup kitchen started out servicing 23 people. At that time, we were doing breakfast, we were doing oatmeal porridge, cornmeal porridge, we were doing, oh my God, we were just going. And then we do the hot meals. Bev Brown was French fried chicken. We were doing fish. We were really, really just doing giving back. I asked Bev Brown to get her food handler's permit. She got that, so we were legally operating. I was hoping that going forward we would have been able to register with the Food for the Poor so that they would supplement whatever funds was being sent. But as I said, changes have to come. Life happens, and nobody is obligated to stay in any situation just because. They have that right to do what they have to do in order to sustain themselves and to make sure that their hearts are not loaded with burdens and frustration and hopelessness, but that they can get up and laugh and feel good and enjoy God's beautiful blessings as He offers it. So a lot of things we had sent, I sent, as I said, pots, pans. Miss Ruby shipped a lot of stuff, blenders, mixers, a lot of heavy duty kitchen appliances to help with the soup kitchen. She sent pots and pans, which her pots and pans were not as huge as my pot, so her pots and pans were used. So the pot that I had is one of those huge pots that they cook at the roadside, the soup and stuff. So we are donating that to somebody in the community who I think Bev Brown says that he cooks sometimes, so I said give it to him. And so whatever else is there, Bev Brown can utilize them for her use as needed, and we'll continue onward and upward. So again, I'm using this time to say thank you to all of you who have donated to the soup kitchen. Don't be disappointed. It is still going to be there. Maybe later on, Bev Brown, things work out and she wants to come back and run it again, and we'll be there to back her. But for now, I'm just saying do not send funds to the GoFundMe for the soup kitchen. If you want to send something for Kayla, then you can send it to the GoFundMe page. But otherwise, do not send any funds earmarked for the soup kitchen. As of today, no funds should come towards the soup kitchen because I will not have anyone to contact to even distribute the funds to people in the community. Bev Brown was a person I had a connection with. She is leaving the community to a far place, to somewhere totally different. So thanks again to all of you. You know who you are. The videos are there with your names posted for as thank yous to acknowledge your support for the soup kitchen. And so again, I take this moment to say again a big, big thank you and much love. The love you shared is the love that comes back to you tenfold in Jesus' name. Amen. Thank you.
Yes, Miss Bev, production. These are the food items that left me. The blind man, Mr. Jolly, he got his already from Sunday. His grandson was next door working, so he got his from Sunday. So Mr. Stuart is here, so I'm gonna bag them up now, and he will distribute them with the $5,000 that you said he should get. So I'll do a video with him collecting the $5,000. Okay. So food package going into the bag. It's a short only bag. While I put it in, but for the 1 foot man, rice and cornmeal, flour, tin mackerel, and a baked bean. That's for Mr. Mindell. So this is for Mr. Mindel. I think the recording was going on. I didn't turn it on. So this is rice, cornmeal, flour, tin mackerel, baked bean. Okay, Mr. Stewart, you can put that down one side there. Open the next bag now. Marcinos. Okay. So Marcinos. I'm going to eat this. So I'm just going to give him. My Mr. Baked Bean man. So Marcinos don't eat tin fish. He got baked bean. And so Marcinos doesn't eat tin fish, so he got a cabbage. And eat tin fish and he don't fool around with the flour. Yeah, flour down there already what I got from church, so I don't give him any flour. So I get rice and baked bean and cabbage, Marcinos. This is Shabba now. The film bag. That? Shabba bag? Okay, put it on the right side. Put it on the wrong side. So this is for Shabba. And son, my person. Well, the family will look about it fine. Rice, 5 rice, flour, tin mackerel, vegetable mix, seasoning. You eat veggie chunks, Mr. Stewart? Okay. Put that down now. Hold your bag now. Oh, family bag that. Okay. Then can one bag for you? So this is for Pammy bag. And they're cooking for her. So 5 rice, veggie chunks, broad bean. And you need the flour, don't you? Okay. So flour run out here. Okay. So yes, this is a Mr. Stewart bag. 5 rice, flour, cornmeal, tin mackerel, baked bean. You use curry? You use curry? You use and a curry. Seasoning. That Mr. Stewart bag. Okay. Put down the bag now, Mr. Stewart. And stand right there to collect your money. Okay, so hold it, what they can see, camera can pick it up, open it up, let them see the amount. Okay, so that's the $5,000 that Miss Bev said to give to Mr. Stewart.
Yes.
Yes, so what you have to say to Miss Bev, Mr. Stewart?
Thank you, Miss Bev. Thank you very much, Miss Bev.
Okay. So Miss Bev, Mr. Stewart is saying thank you so much for the 5,000. Mr. Stewart, Miss Bev said to tell her that she appreciate all the hard work that you did for the elderly one here by taking their dinners to them. In the although the sun is out, you still do it. When rain fall, you still do it. So on behalf of myself and Miss Bev Production, we appreciated you. God bless you.
Okay.
Yes. Okay. And everyone that watching, appreciate what you're doing. All right. it's a pity we have to close, Mr. Stewart, because you know what is in my family, right?
Yeah.
Right. And you know, so the kitchen gonna be closed. We have to leave it here for a while.
Yeah.
And try to see if they can be okay
Yeah.
by going somewhere else to spend some time, for bad memories here causing them not to get well. They keep getting flashbacks and so on. So they want to leave it here for a while, you know. So that's why the kitchen is closing.
Okay.
Yes, and you know everything, Mr. Stewart, because you come and you see.
Yeah.
Okay, so God bless you.
Okay, thanks.
Yes. So yes, Mr. Stewart have the box. He's gonna carry everything in the box and just distribute them on his way down. Most of the people live down Mr. Stewart area. Yes, so Mr. Stewart is here and he's going now with the food items in the box.